Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna Meyer and I am an Outschool teacher online. I'm also a former VIP kid teacher and a former brick and mortar classroom teacher. I taught for 5 years in the classroom, all elementary grades, mostly like kindergarten and first grades. So in this video, I wanted to give you guys some tips in order to increase your enrollments. One thing that I am noticing on my enrollments on Outschool, and I've also heard from a lot of other teachers that their enrollments are really down right now in the month of June especially, but just overall in general over the summer, our enrollments seem to be down across the board on Outschool. So I thought of a few different strategies you can try and different things you can implement to see if you can get your enrollments back up for the summer. I will also say though, I do think some of it just has to do with two major things. Number one, I think a lot of families are like done with online learning, and I think they just want their kids to be outside playing now that things are opening back up. I know a lot of families are doing in-person activities and they just are kind of over the online learning. So there's that big piece. And then I think the other big piece too is it's just summer and families get busy in the summer. People are traveling, people are going to see family they haven't seen in a while. So I do think you just have to kind of take it for what it is. Do the best you can, see if any of the strategies that I mentioned in this video might be helpful, and then just also know that it's kind of a little bit of a lull time right now. So anyway, let's get into it. So the first tip I have for you is to offer one-on-one tutoring sessions, and this could be done with anything that you teach. So you could turn one of your classes into just offering it as a one-on-one tutoring session. I have done this, and all my tutoring slots have been filled with previous students that I've had, and so far it's going really well. And I never thought I would do the tutoring piece on Outschool. I never thought it would be worth it financially, but I'm just taking it as these are learners who want to learn and I enjoy them. I've had them before in classes, so maybe give that a try. Take some of the classes that you already teach and tweak it a little bit. And I'm really liking the one-on-one tutoring because it just is a lot easier to do online. When you have a big group of students, it can be it's different teaching a group of students rather than one-on-one online. So the second tip that I can give you is stick with ongoing classes. If you have a multi-day class, I have had some trouble with my multi-day classes because I've spread it over several weeks, and I think the price point is a little bit intimidating for families. So I'm kind of regretting that I did a multi-day class over 5 weeks. I should have just done my ongoing classes, which I usually do, but I thought, oh, I'm just going to book it for 5 weeks and book it for the price that it is in all. And I think a lot of families are not really wanting to spend that big chunk of money at the beginning. And also, like I said, a lot of families are gone in the summer, so their schedule might be different from week to week. So an ongoing class gives them an opportunity to unsubscribe when they're busy or can't attend, and then resubscribe the next week when they're available. Or just one-time classes work really well too. Let's see, what else do I have? So the third tip I have for you is to create some classes that sort of build on each other. So maybe offer a beginner class in whatever topic you're doing, maybe it's phonics, and then offer an intermediate phonics class, and then offer an advanced phonics class, so that once they complete the beginner class, they can move up to the intermediate and then up to the advanced. So if they like that first class of yours, they can do the other one. So do classes sort of in a series. It won't force them to enroll in it, but it gives them the option to bump up the challenge of it. So the fourth tip I have for you is to just try different times of day that you offer the classes that you are offering. So maybe you take one class and you offer it like 3 times a day, if you can do that in your schedule. Maybe it's like noon, 3, and 5, or 9, noon, and 5, and just see what works best for filling up those classes, and then do that class at that same time again the next week. The fifth tip I have for you is to just go back and look at your class titles and think about what parents are searching for in the search box, and make sure your class title has some of those keywords. So maybe they're searching for beginning phonics or vowel practice or reading tutor or whatever it is. Can you tell I teach reading classes? So just try to remember what parents might be searching, and then make sure that those search words are in somewhere in your title so that your class is more likely to pop up in the Outschool search system. And then the last tip I have for you is kind of a fun one, but think about how you might be able to create some outdoor learning or nature-based learning within your Outschool classes. I think a lot of families want their kids to be outside as much as possible. So I was thinking about this for myself. I might try to offer like a nature art class where I could do the class outside, or maybe I'll have the students collect some nature items and bring it to class, and then during class we'll do some art with it. So just try to think out of the box of how to get students more involved outside. I think families are really looking for that this summer. So yeah, I hope those tips are helpful for you guys. I hope I went through them quick enough for you to just get some little tidbits of information. And let me know in the comments down below how your enrollments are doing and what you are doing and different things that you're trying to increase those enrollments. So I really hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!